I'm on my way out this morning to White Sands National Park. It's cold this morning. It's about 33, but it started out about 25, so it's warming up. The sun's bright and shiny, so I'm hoping that that'll feel good. I'm going to make a sand angel. I started to say snow. I knew I was going to do that. A sand angel out here. I kind of scrapped the idea of sand sledding since the weather is kind of chilly. Now, if I get out here and I change my mind, which I'm prone to do, I will buy a sled at the store here. If I don't want to buy a sled, I'll just get one of my tub lids like Bobby did the first time we ever carried the boys to the mountains to see the snow, and I'll sled on that tub lid. I like Las Cruces. I would probably hang around here a few days if I didn't have the eastern bug. I'm kind of getting the bug to want to be home for a while. So I'll probably just check out the park, and then I'll probably head toward Texas. Got to do some research on something to do in Texas because it takes me a long time to get across Texas, a couple days. If I can't find anything that I want to do there, I'll probably just get up early one morning and drive and get on through Texas. I don't know. So I'm about 10 miles from the park, so I'm about ready to check it out. I'm looking forward to seeing the white sand. When I was in Quartzsite, I loved it out there in the desert, but I said, this is not what I thought a desert would look like. I wanted to see sand. So when I found White Sands, I knew that I had to come by here and check it out. So that's what I'm on my way to do. Okay, later. So all vehicles must stop at a checkpoint coming into White Sands area. I'm like, what the dickens? But he just asked me if I was a citizen, and I told him, yes, sir. And he said, okay, have a nice day. Something to do with Homeland Security. I guess it's military, because since there's a missile base around here and all. I don't know, but it's all good. Later. Anybody that tells you that the sand at White Sands is as white as snow, that's not true. Here's proof that the snow is whiter than the sand. When I first started driving in and saw the really, really white, I thought, oh my land. And then I realized that the really, really, really white is not sand, it's snow. But it's still awesome to see, and I hadn't quite got out to the dunes yet, so we'll see if it's whiter out there. So I walked the boardwalk out this far. You have to go on up into the park to get to the really big sand dunes to be able to walk on them. And two girls just told me that about a half a mile up the road that the road is slushy. So since I'm pulling that trailer, this may be as far as I go. I bet it's closed now. So I got two sleds, and nice people let me borrow their sled. But it's actually a combination of snow sledding and sand sledding. But it was fun. I could get a little better at it, I guess. I just went down one time. Didn't want to hog their sled. So I got to make my sand angel too. So 2 things marked off my list. I wish I could stay out here for sunset, but I can't drive at night. So I want to go on up in the park. Somebody told me to drop my trailer. So we'll see if I'm going to drop my trailer and drive on up, or if I'm going to be satisfied with right here. There's more dunes on up, but I don't know. So I left my trailer back in the first parking lot so that I could drive on up. I'm glad I did, because I drove for a little ways on the pavement, and then it wasn't very far up the pavement before the pavement ends and you're driving on sand, and it was slushy. Here's the pavement ending right here. It wasn't bad driving without the trailer. So it's beautiful out here. Just walked a little ways out. It's hard to climb the dunes with the ice. A little toddler over there learning to sled down the hills. So cute. Made me think of some of the kids back home that I'm getting ready to see. So it's beautiful out here. Yes, I'm out of breath. That's what walking does for me. Right here, going down this hill, going back to my car, I figure I'm gonna fall. So I'm thinking about sitting down and sledding down it. But I got a car pulling up and I don't want to look like a dummy. If it wasn't for that, my butt would probably be sitting down. Maybe I'll wait them out. Let's see. So I'm sitting on the wet ground, getting my rear end wet, waiting on the people to leave over there. And I may just slide my wet butt on down this hill to the car. We'll see. So I sat on the hill going to the car, waiting for a window where there were no cars and no people to slide down the hill on my rear. Well, I waited until I had frozen, wet honey cheeks and got my window, and then the hill wasn't steep enough. I didn't slide. So I had to get up and walk down the hill. Fail. Thanks for watching the video about my adventures at White Sands National Park. I really love this park. Till next time, bye.